My name is Nicole Huggins. I am currently in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and it's very beautiful here. I work in the ICU, and it's been a pretty crazy year. Let me show you Freddie. He's right here. That's Freddie. And here is Vic, sad boy Vic. Vic is a 12-year-old pit bull, and Freddie is a 5-year-old French bulldog. We travel with them in our 24-foot camper. And when I say we, I mean my husband and I. And we were super worried about it at first. It's actually been way easier than we thought. We brought our pets on the road with us because we moved from Nashville, Tennessee to Los Angeles, and we couldn't imagine our lives without him. Vic is 12, and he turned 12 out here on the road. When we started traveling, I mean, the thought of not having them, it wasn't even an option. We knew we had to get them out here with us, but with that has come, some challenges. We've had to hospitalize our dog one night. So before I start an assignment, I find a vet in town, or I ask some of the nurses that I work with, who they recommend, just so I have somebody in mind. So if there's an emergency, I'm not scrambling. Vic on the road has gotten sprayed by a skunk. He had an abscessed tooth. He got bit by another dog on his ear, and then just recently he had some digestive issues. So he's had to go to the vet quite often. Not the bougie designer French bulldog. He's been good. It's our senior pit bull that's had all the issues. So that is definitely a challenge. We've done really long drives, so we found ways to make sure they're not just getting super anxious in the car. We have a couple apps that show us like the closest rest stops and things like that. Take them on walks and always make sure they have plenty of water. Like, we've stopped for water plenty of times and stopped so they can stretch their legs. But really, for us, the biggest challenge is that we have a pit bull. And so in Airbnbs and things, we're always upfront and honest. We never try and skirt our way around that we have a pit bull, and we've never run into a single issue ever with him. We had no idea what we were getting into when we moved into a camper March 2nd and started an assignment in LA. We were so isolated, but I don't think that I could have done COVID, being isolated, the stress of COVID in the ICU, and then not have these two cuddle monsters to come home to every night. I think my favorite memory was seeing my 12-year-old dog, who I brought out on the road, off leash, running around Montana, just having the time of his life. And as annoying as it was when he got sprayed by a skunk, it was so funny. It's always an adventure. It's always absolutely hilarious. They have no idea they're seeing the world, and they're having so much fun, and they have no idea how lucky they are to just wake up in a different national park every day.
Is one of them snoring?
It's Freddie. He's snoring so loud.
Amazing.
I would say that you always want to have some money put away for an emergency. We had some unexpected issues with the dogs that just came with them being old age, and it's extra money for sure to travel with pets. I would get your car vacuumed out once a week because the dogs are in the car so much. If I could do it all over again, starting from last year, I don't think I would change anything. It went way better than we ever expected.